years. Just paved the way. You know what I mean?
Facts. What's up, family? The beautiful wife. You got the beautiful wife in the building. Yeah.
What's that?
I watched it one time.
Yeah, we just here busting it up.
I watch all the time. What's that?
We out here Pili Pili busting it up with family from Atlanta. Chilling, family. That's how we do it. Yeah. Yeah.
This is in Ghana too. We used to watch them fighting over the Ritzy part.
Was that Osu?
Yeah, where it was like Buckhead.
Yeah, everything was good. Yeah.
You got to think it's so
Yeah.
pretty. Everything was
Yeah, we got Ayla in the building. Yeah.
dealership.
Oh yeah, you watched that? Yeah, these kids nowadays different, man. They watch people that commentate videos.
Yeah.
He pay a lot.
Like the name tell me, I'm probably gonna go look up that one.
Right.
It's just funny. Yeah, he's funny that like he's like funny.
What's up, Alexis?
All right. Peace, family.
She doesn't have a phone.
Another great day, and we have some more family that has arrived. Some more family that has arrived here in Kigali, Rwanda, and we want to introduce them. We have our good brother here,
James, aka Kofi, aka Ifolade.
all right.
AKA the best barber in the USA. That's right.
Our sister, his lovely wife,
Tanisha. Hi.
Tanisha, and their children, their wonderful children,
James,
James III, and Hannah. Yeah, so we chilling here again at Pili Pili Bistro and Lounge, and in Kigali, Rwanda, and just finished having some lunch, and we just just chopping it up, just talking and whatnot, and about experiences and travel and how they've adjusted and everything. James, you mind just telling everybody how's it going so far for you in Kigali? How's it going?
it's been a great experience, man. The place is clean, the people are nice, everything is just lovely, man. We're living nice.
So, could you tell us like about the process it takes when you get here from like the COVID test when you leave to when you get here?
But yeah, when you first get here, you have to take a COVID test. Well, you got to take a test coming from the States. And then once you go online and put that test information in, you get here and you take another COVID test and you go to a hotel and quarantine for 24 hours. And after that, they get your results back pretty fast. And you're able to go out and about and do your thing. Yeah.
Cool. So, has everything been going smooth for you out here since you got here?
Things been going pretty good, transportation's good, living is good, so the people are wonderful, so yeah, everything's pretty good.
So, what did y'all do so far since you've been out here?
Now we ain't did much because of the restrictions as far as COVID, but went to a few restaurants. Now we've been eating good. Went to a couple of little mountain spots where they had little four-wheelers and stuff like that. I don't know what the name of the place, but it was pretty nice. We haven't had a whole lot of things to do yet, but we're gonna do something soon, hopefully.
Nice, man. We glad y'all came through, man. Yeah.
I'm glad to meet y'all, man. Glad to finally meet y'all and be here, man. You know what I mean? Y'all doing some big things for the people, man. I don't know if y'all really know it or not, but y'all doing some really big things as far as opening people's minds up. It's bigger than a video, you know what I mean? And the things y'all are doing are opening, giving people options to know that they can go other places and do other things. So I really appreciate y'all, man. For real.
We appreciate that too, family. So y'all in Africa to stay?
Oh yeah, I mean, our bags are packed, man. We done sold everything. Sold houses, sold businesses, sold clothes. We done sold everything, bro. Sold furniture. And ain't no going back from there, bro. We here to stay, man. It's for them two right there. It's for the youth, man. We gotta make sure that they never have to worry about oppression, mental oppression, physical oppression, being killed by the police. Worried about people forcing different ideologies on them that they don't need to be forced on. It's a time for them to grow up and realize who they really are as black people. So Africa gives them an opportunity. That's why we're here.
That's nice, man. Yeah, that's definitely nice, man. Yeah. Man, you got your whole family. Is this your whole family? Or you got...
I got 2 more that's coming, man. I'm here. I'm here. I'm like the so-called Christ, man. I'm here to make a better place for everybody, all my family, man. Show them my options that hey, we can build wealth here. In America, you can't build wealth. It's a dream. It's an American dream, and it's built on materials and capitalism. So you'll never live up to a dream that's built on capitalism and materials, because the materials change. Materials change every year. So what used to be American dream in 1955 is not the American dream right now, and it's going to constantly change. So by the time you think you're able to live that dream, you'll be 75, 60, 75, 80 years old and still working trying to achieve that dream. But it's a lie. It's not reality. So, you can build a dream. If you got a little income, you can build a legacy for your family, for your friends, for all your relatives to come and benefit from it. You can buy land for $5,000. You can build a business. You can build a house. You can build your kid a house. You can build your children houses, and it be paid for. It's paid off. You know what I mean? You're not paying a mortgage. You're not paying a 30-year mortgage, a slave mortgage, where you never pay it off. And once you get old enough to finally retire, you have to sell it and move into an apartment because you can't afford to keep up with the lifestyle. So in Africa, you can have something nice without spending all your money, and you can raise people that actually believe in some kind of spirituality, believe in some kind of way of life that is appropriate for them, versus somebody else's idea of what's really right.
That's true, man. You spent a lot of knowledge. Some people got some questions. Hold on real quick. How did y'all decide what country to move to in Africa? I'm looking to move, just don't know where.
It's 54 of them. We haven't really decided yet. We ain't 100% on. We say in Ghana. But Rwanda's offering a lot of nice things too. It's easy to do business here. There's a lot of land here that's affordable. The people are nice. But it's 54 countries. I would say any 54 of those countries are better than where you're at right now if you're in America. Because right now you're being forced to different lifestyles that your kids don't need to be forced on. You're being murdered every day. You have our people that are being slaughtered, our people that's being mentally oppressed every day. You know, you got the institutional slavery that's been pushed on us as people. So any lifestyle is better than that. I don't care if you're in a third world country where, as long you can be in a third world country as a first-class citizen. You know, most of these countries in Africa are so-called third world, but they still respect their elders. They still live on morals and traditions that we have lost in America. So any country you choose, I don't care where it is, it could be the smallest country in Africa. You're still gonna be treated better than where you are right now.
Facts, and that's what a lot of people don't know or understand. Like if you are black and you from the States or from the Caribbean, wherever you from, you know, especially America, you know, you get a lot of clout just going to different countries. Like you get respect, family. You know what I'm saying? You get respect.
You coming from America, I don't care if you're doing makeup, you're a barber, you're a hairstylist, you're a fashion designer, whatever it is you want to do in Africa, you got the backing of people that look just like you. That want to buy your items because you're from America, because you have that little swag about you, and 100% of your market. You're not worried about a 20% market in America where you got 20% blacks. Out of 20% blacks, maybe 10% blacks is going to buy your material, and another one going to be bougie. In Africa, you have 100% of people that can support your product. You got a 100% market right here. You can market to anybody. Most people in this country are just like you. You can market to them people, and they'll buy your product. So I think there's a better opportunity here than there is anywhere else in the world, because people look like you. You can build something that's designed for them, and you can sell to them, and you got a 90% chance that you're gonna sell your product to people that look just like you. So with that in mind, come here and start whatever you want to start, whether it's a barbershop or whether it's real estate or whatever it is you want to start. Come with some money. You gotta have some money. Come with some ideas, and everything else will fall in place for you. God gonna make a way. The ancestors gonna make a way for you to be successful once you get here. You know what I mean? So just come with an open mind, come with some ideas, and don't be scared to make that move, man, because it can't be no worse than where you are right now. Like Trump said, what you got to lose? What do you got to lose?
Yo, James spitting over here. Yeah, man. That's facts, though, man. That's facts, man. Yeah. It's such a nice place just to relax and get your mind together, too. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I never felt this way in my life, man, the way I feel here and on the continent. Like, you come here stress-free, you know in your heart that this is where you belong, you know, it's a connection. You ain't got to worry about your kids being oppressed, man. It's like your kids can walk outside, my son can walk down the street, and I know he ain't gonna get shot by anybody because people don't have guns here. It's not a thing. The people are so respectful, man. I ain't gotta worry about my kids growing up being in fear of their life. You know, when you speak to people here, the first thing the first part of the conversation is, please, sir, can I help you with this? Please, please, thank you. You know, the etiquette here is so much better than what it is in America, and the environment is so much safer for us as people. You know what I mean? Because we don't realize until we're gone that, hey, we're really in a toxic environment, man. Mentally toxic, physically toxic, dangerous environment. And I mean, nothing has changed over the last 60 years. Nothing has changed over the last 300 years in America. They just found better ways of incriminating us and better ways of subliminally brainwashing us to fall into their trap. But nothing has changed. You know, in Africa, you see that you can be whatever you want to be. You can see a future for your family and your kids. You ain't got to worry about all the propaganda that's been sold to you on TV and radio that you get in America. And here you get the true reality of what you can be, what you can do, and you can build a legacy for your family. So that's why we here.
Respect, man. You spitting, man. I just want to give you the mic so you keep on going, family.
It's a lot of built-up progression, man. You know what I mean? Been in the States for the United Snakes for a while, man. You know what I mean? And United KKK, man. So finally get my family out of there. It's like a burden lifted off of our shoulders, man. The family be here. And have my family here, man. We got suitcases and that's it. You know, so we coming here to build. We come here so that nobody else in our family throughout the generations ever had to worry about what we had to go through over the last 400 years. From this point on, the chain is broken. From this point on, everybody that comes behind me, my son James, his son, my daughter's family, from generations on out, we set it up to where they never have to worry about being oppressed. Never have to worry about nobody pushing homosexuality on them. Never have to worry about anybody murdering our kids in the streets and slaughtering them like animals. Never have to worry about people looking at you funny. Never have to worry about one for anything. Everything's here. You know, bananas grow naturally. All the fruit grow naturally on the trees. Avocado trees, banana trees. Everything you want is here. This is paradise. This is God's true paradise. We've been living in a fake paradise.
This is the promised land, family.
Promised land right here. Some people are afraid to live up to the promised land, but this is the promised land, man. God put this place here for us, and everybody else is benefiting from it besides us. We're the true founders of this land. We're the true people that deserve to be here. We're the heirs to this land, and we're the only ones not benefiting. We're afraid because of what we've been taught to believe. It's not true. These people aren't starving. These people live with respect. These people have family, even though they might have monetary riches. They have riches within love for one another and love for their family. And so the elders get respect here. So where we're from in America, we're taught to once you get a certain age, you go to a nursing home. We put you away. We don't want to hear what you got to say. But here, they respect the elders. They pass down knowledge to where you can, because nothing changed under the sun. You can pass that knowledge down, and it applies. What applied yesterday applies today. But in America, they make you think that what applied yesterday don't apply today, unless it comes down to oppressing black people, and they find different ways to do that on a regular basis.
Facts. Yeah, so it's people who came in here late. James, can you just reintroduce yourself and your family, please?
I'm James, aka Kofi Ifalade. This is my son, James. My daughter, Hannah. My wife, Tanisha.
Yeah. Hey, Tanisha, so how you like it out here so far?
I love it out here. I love the scenery. I love the people. I love the food. I mean, I just love everything out here. Yeah, it's beautiful. You have to come. You have to come to experience it. It's a beautiful country.
He's like, okay. Yeah. So we got some young people in the building. It's always a beautiful thing to hear what the young people have to say. So James, like how you like the vibe out here in Rwanda so far?
The vibe's pretty good, you know. I really just want to play basketball though. Yeah. I just came down here to play basketball. That's all I have to say.
You know we got the arena, right?
Yeah, I know y'all got the arena.
You gonna be in Rwanda NBA?
Yeah. Probably play overseas. That's it.
Hannah, how you like it?
They stare a lot.
But it's not a bad thing.
They're from Atlanta, Georgia.
But I like the places.
Like the place you've been?
Yeah, the food places, but the burgers, like,
The burgers are here, right?
I asked for a regular cheeseburger. It's just cold.
He's not used to big cheeseburgers.
It's time for me to go back home.
Oh wow. Yes, it's great having them here. Finally made it. Yeah. So definitely.
I mean, just the vibe you get from black people, man. I mean, this is a vibe like you from Philly, so you from the city of brotherly love. Then you got Chocolate City, which is DC. Then you got Atlanta, where we came from. Okay. And when you get a lot of black people together in the States, it's gonna be some kind of confrontation. You know what I mean? Somebody might step on your shoes or just right here, but here you can have all these black people here together, and there's so much respect for one another, man. It's an unbelievable experience to truly be in a place where it's a city of brotherly love, where it's truly Chocolate City, where it's truly like Atlanta, but with people that really respect each other, and they're on the up and up. Everybody has a business. Like they got trades business, they got professional chefs, man, that'll cook for you. You got everywhere we've eaten so far has been professionally done. Like it ain't no in-house cooking. These people really get down. They believe in their craft. Like, I mean, like everything, man, from the barbershops to the food to the fashion. Like, the young entrepreneurs, like in America, they're targeting our youth to make them to lead them to prison. That's the truth. Let's be honest about it. They targeting black kids to lead them straight to the prison kennel. And they taken the black man out of the family a long time ago, so there is no leadership in the black family. In Africa, the youth are leading the way. Like the youth are leading the way, man. Like it's crazy, but I like it, man.
One thing about this government, they really pay attention to the youth and what they want and what they need. You know, this government is awesome, man, because they let the youth speak and you know, it's not a thing where you just trying to brainwash people, but you actually is listening to what the youth want. You know what I'm saying? So this country's good for that, man.
Like even in where we're living at right now, in our Airbnb, we called in a maintenance request, and this guy, he couldn't have been no more than 20 years old. He does the maintenance of the whole building. I was like, man, this is amazing, man, because they targeting our kids to brainwash them to rap or sports. But over here, these kids are learning technical skills at a young age, and they're doing the thing, man. They got their own businesses. They're owning real estate. Like where we rent our Airbnb at now, it's a brother that owns the whole building. You know, and that ain't a rarity. That's just the way it is. Like he's probably got about 10 different new apartments. He owns the whole building, and he owns several of them around Rwanda. So that's just showing the opportunity that you got here, man, to come here and buy land and build something that's a legacy for your family, man, versus living on a system that's designed for you to be the bottom of the barrel. When you can come here and be at the top echelon, man, why not? Why not come to Africa, man?
That's true, man. Man, we appreciate you, family.
Yeah, bro, we appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, hold on. What somebody say? Not turn debate moment to nope. Not everyone quarter to. Oh, y'all talking about homosexuals? Yo, whatever you do in your house, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? The blacks in America has been systematically conditioned to hate each other. We have to leave America and return to Africa as soon as possible. Yeah, good day, all. I appreciate this. Yo, what's up, Annette? What's the deal, family? Grand Rising. Biology is the pass on your genes, all right? Is Rwanda a democratic country? The president, Paul Kagame, he is sitting as president. Yo, the people voted for His Excellency Paul Kagame. You know what I'm saying? And who says that everybody got to be a democratic country? Like, who says that? Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not even going to get into that. Don't even worry about that. My wife, y'all going to get my wife heated. Y'all going to get my wife heated. How's democracy working in America right now?
What does that mean anyway? What does that mean? I need somebody to tell me what that means. I'm serious. I'm waiting for someone to explain to me, break down to me, what does it mean just because you are under democracy? What does that mean?
Is China under democracy?
No.
Why don't nobody say nothing about that then?
No. UAE is not.
So America ain't democratic either, someone saying? Okay, I'm a realtor here in America. Is there anyone I can work with in Rwanda? Yeah.
Yeah, so.
But we ain't gonna get into all of that. We're not gonna get into the homosexual talk. We're not gonna get into none of that because that's not what our channel's about. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, whatever you do in your home, that's what you do, family. That's what you do. If that's what you're gonna do, that's what you do. What's good, fam? Them go crazy, yeah. But
You know, just we have good vibes here today, enjoying the family, and yeah. So with that, we stay away from that kind of stuff, that political stuff, because I don't see it solving any of our problems in the U.S. at all.
I believe the president has a speech he did where someone asked him a question about homosexuality on YouTube. Go look at that, because we're not getting into that. Look at the speech that the president has, President Paul Kagame, on that on YouTube, and y'all check that out. You know what I'm saying?
Now, from my understanding, didn't the people beg him kind of like, they went to the streets and protest for him to come back and do another term, right?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
After the last term, they was like, we want you to come back. Yeah, so that says a lot about who he is, man. I mean, you think about politics in America, they never been in our favor. I don't care who you vote for. They never been in our favor. Like, how far you want to go back? Like, Democrats enslaved us. You know what I mean? Democrats kept us impoverished. And then over a certain amount of years, it changed to Republican. You know what I mean? So politics never worked for us. It wasn't even designed for us, man. None of it was designed for us in America to succeed. So.
Hey, Miles, if people saying dumb stuff in the comments, kick them out the room, please.
I mean,
I'm sorry for cutting you off, brother.
it's all good, man. But here it's not about Democrat and Republican and all this democracy and all that. Come and see for yourself, man. It's 54 African countries, man, and all of them provide something for you. They offer you something different. You know what I mean? Especially in Rwanda here, you have a leader who's did so many terms, and the people still want him to do more. That says a lot. Oh, y'all getting ice cream? That's crazy. Oh, y'all eating for real? Oh, yeah, that joint nice. Isn't this gorgeous? Yeah, for real.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, wow, amazing. So that's how we living right now.
So, for Success Only wants to know, how long did it take for you to plan and prepare to come here?
I came to Africa 2 years ago. Me and my family, me and my wife came without the kids 2 years ago. And I knew after that first trip, I was like, I'm moving to Africa, because it was a feeling I never felt before in America. To walk out in the middle of the streets in Africa and feel like you truly belong there. Feel like a man, for real. Like, in America, you always gotta downplay who you are. You can't be too aggressive. You know what I mean? You can't be too, some people consider arrogant, or some people might consider rebel in America if you speak your mind. You never can truly speak your mind in America. If you work in corporate America, there's a glass ceiling. You have to play the role, you have to change your voice when you get in certain meetings in order to fit in. If you don't change your voice to fit in, you're going to be ousted, because they don't want a true, strong black man in corporate America. They don't want a true, strong black man in America, period. They don't want a black man that got his whole family, representing his whole family in America. So to come to Africa and see the whole family structure, from the man to the woman to the child, you see that whole structure going to the movies, that whole structure going to do business, that whole structure being able to buy things and acquire things. Once you get a taste of that, you become addicted to it, and it ain't no going back to that American lifestyle where you see some systematically try to break the family down. They try to break the black family down to nothing, to peons. The females are becoming prostitutal. You have the males that are co-signing being incarcerated. You know what I mean? They're trying to separate our whole family and make us worker bees. And it's time for us to be true kings on the continent of Africa. And it's here for you. You just have to show up. So yeah, 2 years ago we decided, hey, when we came back from Ghana, we was like, yo, we moving to Africa. Right? I just told the wife, I was like, we moving to Africa, man. This is where it is for us. We got the opportunity to go. Let's take the opportunity. We got a little residual income, so let's make it happen. So we sold everything. Everything went up for sale.
So were y'all both on board, or was it like, did you have to coax your wife kinda, or your children? Was everybody on board?
Yeah, well, the kids ain't have a lot to say so, man. They ain't got a lot to say so right now. They'll realize this 30 years from now, they realize what we did was genius for them. It worked out for them. But to the wife, at first she wasn't completely down, but she believes in me. And when I say something, I ain't never lied to her. When I say we're gonna do something, it's always been successful. So once we made once I decided we're gonna make that move, she backed me 100%. But it was a little slow in the beginning, because she was like, I was like, yo, we moving now. I know we got a lot of materials here, but it's time for us to go live out who we truly should be as a family.
Y'all are brave, family. Not a lot of people could just pick up and leave like that. You know what I'm saying?
We glad to have people like you to pave the way. You and your family, your wife and your kids, and to see other YouTubers too as well that actually showed us there was an easier life, because it all starts with YouTube. You know, we watched YouTube, then we did the African ancestry, and then we realized, we found what our ancestries were, and decided, hey, you know what, let's go take a trip. So we went to take a trip. And we just got confidence from seeing people like you to actually pay the way for us. You know what I mean? So we watch y'all daily. So a lot of informative information that we wouldn't have known about if we wouldn't have to watch y'all. So just giving credit to people that deserve it. You guys played a major role in us making our move as well. So even coming to Rwanda.
That's really humbling, man. And we appreciate that. Yeah, I think I'm about to dig into my beer. They got ice cream. You get ice cream?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Properties in Rwanda. Do you plan to buy properties in Rwanda?
Oh yeah, we're gonna start looking probably tomorrow or day after tomorrow. We're gonna look at some places. Hearing the real estate is pretty cheap, so we definitely want to go take a look at that. Because like I said, it's about my family. Where can you go in America and buy land for your son and daughter, for your kids, and pay it off like right then? Just buy land, like, yo, this is yours. You can build a house on this. You can build a legacy on this. Whatever you want to build, you can build it. And there is no mortgage. Once you build it, it's yours. It's paid off. You can do whatever you want to do with it. So your struggle is not as hard. The problem in America is that we've done this thing thousands of times. We bought property. We worked through slave labor, pennies on the dollar to buy land in America. Only to have that land taken away from us, generation after generation, they find a way to take that land. My grandma worked her whole life to buy land, man, and she worked slave labor to buy land, just for people to come trick out that land and take that land back because they felt it was valuable. We went through this with me and my wife's family, all over the United States of America, where we have bought land and people have came in and decided how they were going to swindle us out of our land. So to come to Africa and be able to afford to buy land, knowing it's always going to be yours, knowing you can pass it down, knowing you can do all kind of things you want to do on it. I mean, who wouldn't want that experience, man? So I encourage everybody, just bring you $10,000, man. If you don't want to do nothing but to come buy some land and start building on it. You can build while you're in America. Rwanda has the most trustworthy people in all the whole continent, probably all the world. Let's be honest about it.
Facts.
Ain't no trustworthy people in America, man. You're going to get tied into a 30-year mortgage in America, bro. And before you can pay it off, they're going to find ways to take it back through eminent domain or whatever they may use to take your land or make you pay taxes forever. Come to Rwanda. Bring you $10,000. Go buy you some land and start building a house slowly in stages. It ain't got to be right away. Whatever your budget requires, it's here on the continent for you to have it.
True. Another thing, man, we have to look into like putting our money together, and doing bigger things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm interested in talking to you off camera, about a few projects that we have in mind, man. Yeah.
I think if you think about the diaspora on the continent, we could build an empire. We could build legacies here. Other countries are coming. Other nationalities are coming. The Asians are here. The whites are here. Everybody's here, getting their piece of the pie. To a table they don't belong. They shouldn't even be sitting at the table with us. We're the rightful heirs to the throne in Africa. We should be pulling our money together. Building something, because we gotta learn to trust each other as people. Now we have certain people here that's doing different things. We ought to get together and build something that's good for everybody. That other people that want to come over here can benefit from as well. So,
and actually, the people here as well. You know what I'm saying? We just build something where we all could love and appreciate it and know that we did this together. You know what I mean? Yeah. Somebody wants to know, like, how did you feel the first time you landed in Africa?
Man, unbelievable experience, man. You have never felt, I can't describe it. I tried to describe it, but you have never felt that feeling in your life. When you first step foot in Africa and you see people look like you, that's working, that's hustling, on and up and up. When I moved to Atlanta, we kind of had that little experience where you saw people that's got 2 or 3 jobs, they're hustling, but it ain't the same as Africa. You come to Africa, you have people that know you belong here. They understand the story, they know the history, and they like, welcome back, my brother. You walk outside, you step outside in them streets and see people look like you can walk with your chest out knowing I belong here. These are my people. I ain't got to worry about nothing happening to my family, nothing happening to anybody that I love. I can build a legacy, I can build whatever I want to build here, and continue to build throughout generations, which is something we don't have in America. In America, you got to worry about your son or daughter being killed by the police or by your color or by the opposite color. You always got to rub with these other objectives, being involved with your kids' mental. You know what I mean? You can't kid go to school to get dumbed down, not to learn nothing about who they truly are, but learn to obey the oppressor. We've been going through that too long, man. It's time for us to, this is the 2020 generation for us to realize that, hey, we deserve better for our people, man. We deserve better for each other. Don't be scared to take that leap, man. Because people made the leap before you. W.E.B. Du Bois has a house in Ghana right now. There's people that made the leap before us. You know, we're not the first ones to make this leap. We just got to be the one. We're the ones that have the most power. Right now, we have the power to do whatever we want to do. And we got the finances to do it as well. So the millennials now, they spend money like it's crazy. So we could do what we want to do. Instead of buying Jordans, you stop buying Jordans, stop buying the hair, stop buying this, stop buying that. Come and buy land. Just take a trip, a $1,500 trip, a plane ride. Come here, set you up to see somebody that can sell you some land and build you something, man. Something that you can put your name on and say, this is mine forever. If I ever decide to come to Africa, I got a place to stay. Because all great kingdoms come to an end. And America's not going to be around. They're not going to stand the way they're doing things. They're not going to last long. It might last beyond our lifetime, but at some point it's going to fall. Every great empire falls, and it's going to happen.
Somebody said, that's it. You're not coming to save Africa. You are coming to Africa to build a legacy, and that's facts. We ain't. Yeah, exactly. Ain't nobody Superman. Ain't nobody coming out here trying to help or donate the charity. Like we ain't coming here to save what? Exactly. Africa pretty much has everything that the world needs. We're coming to contribute. Save
yourself. Get out, man. Dude, you can't save Africa. Africa's saving the world right now. France wouldn't exist without Africa. France is dead broke. They have no natural. U.S. has no natural resources. They depleted all their natural resources. They depleted that within a few hundred years after taking land from the Native Americans. So they don't. There's nothing in the U.S. that they have that they don't import from somewhere else. If it wasn't for China and Africa, the U.S. would be dead broke right now. The only thing the U.S. got is guns and devils. And if the devil got the gun, you better run, because they will use. They one of the most notorious killers in the world throughout history. You know what I mean? So you're dealing with devils and guns, and that's all they got. So they're able to rob other countries. But Africa don't need saving. Africa has banana trees growing, coconut trees growing, mango trees growing, pineapples on the yard, tea, coffee. Everything grows naturally. You just walk down the street and eat. You got the oceans that have fish. You have the lakes that have fish. You got the crab. You got everything here. You're not saving Africa. Africa's saving the world.
Exactly. Africa is saving the world, and look what the beautiful wife is doing.
Church.
You got your ice cream.
Well, me and Ayla are going to share, because this is a lot of calories, so we're going to share. Homemade ice cream, by the way. Homemade. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good too.
That's too much right there, man.
I know.
Yeah, y'all doing a lot.
Me in a hurt locker.
They doing a lot, yeah.
He said hurt locker.
That's an explosion for me.
No, it's in the bottom.
What's up, Africa? What's up? Who we got in the room? Chrissy B in the building. What's up, TD? I anticipate coming to visit. Oh, cool. Check it out, Yvette. Those U.S. police officers are wild animals. Oh, man. Africa is the Garden of Eden. Yo, Chrissy B's in the building. Gay, hey, Africa is saving the world. Yeah, Africa is definitely saving the world, family. You know what I'm saying? And we glad to be a part of this. We're glad to contribute and use our skills to shine a beautiful light on Africa, on all the beautiful people. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? They playing American music. It's wild though. You think about it. They playing all the American rhythms, man. So they ain't missing nothing. Like, only thing you missing here is the racial oppression, man. Everything. If you want, for real. If you want to get beat up, if you like getting beat up, you like pain, just stay in America. You'll get all the pain you want, man. You know what I mean? You want your kids to grow up and risk going to prison and stuff like that, you stay in America. But if you want to come here and be around your people, which a lot of us don't want to do because we've been brainwashed to believe that we're bad. You know, we've been brainwashed to hate each other. But you come here and you realize there ain't no hate, man. It's love here, man. It's love for each other. Everybody's so polite, man, and the love for one another is so strong, man. I mean, you ain't gotta be from Rwanda to be loved by Rwandans. Like when you step foot in Africa, you feel that all black people are the same. You see where you get your tendencies from. You see where you get the way you move and the way you act. You see why we like music. You see why we like fashion, because it's here. This is where it started at, right here. But we brainwashed and believing that what America has is greater when they have nothing. Everything is here. You know what I mean? Everything from the soulfulness of the people, like the energy of the people. Like, in America, it's dead. You walk down the street, you can't even speak to your brother when you're walking down the street. They don't even wave back. You know what I mean? You got to worry about what's on their mind, because they're so mentally messed up, they may try to kill you. You know, when you're here, you can speak to people and they have a big smile, they speak back. Energy is amazing here, man. So just to have this African energy, that's something that you can't explain to anybody. I try to explain, I say, it's like somebody on drugs. I never been on them, so I don't know for sure. But I can only tell you about what I've heard. Right? They say once you get that certain high, you're always chasing that high. Once you come to Africa one time and you get that feeling, you always gonna chase that feeling. You can only do one thing, and that's decide to move here and be around people like you with that same energy. Because that feeling is something you never felt before in America. And you're only gonna get that feeling here on the continent. Just to see the mangroves grow on trees, just to see how things grow in the wild, to see how it's so plentiful here. Even though they're trying to deplete it, it's just so plentiful. Everything is plentiful here. We went to a place in Ghana, man, which is crazy. I know we're in Rwanda, but I've been to Ghana, so.
Good, you good.
It's a place called Asenmensu, where the slaves took their last bath. And it was actual gold in the waters. You heard that? Remember that, Tony? The gold in the water at Asenmensu, the gold pellets in the water. It's like the ancestors left that for us, man. It was like it's forbidden to take it, but it was there. You know, you could see the gold over the whole area where the slaves took their last bath. The gold is still there. It's like, it's gold dust, but just show you how rich in material and rich in minerals Africa really is. I mean, and all the things that's here. So it's like so much history here, man. From stop watching the movies and come here and actually experience and learn the history of you and who you are and the people that came before you. There's so much history here that you gotta come here and explore.
That's true. All right. Annette Copeland, what's up, family? Unapologetic nomads. If Africa stopped sharing resources, the world around it will fall. The time has come for Africa and Africans to rise. Facts, family. Miss Yetta, what's up? We got Miss Yetta in the building. Yeah, great morning, family. Keep facts flowing freely. Brotherly love and sister affection. Oh, yeah. Say it, bro. Yeah, James, you out here spitting, man. So, the people want to know, when did you get here?
We got here, was it December 16th, I believe it was? December 16th. You had to do a couple of days in quarantine. Actually, it's 24 hours, but had a little mix up with my test, so we had to stay another day just to make sure they had my results back. But usually it's 24 hours. And from the time we got here to now, we just been having a good time, like just enjoying the people. Enjoying the hospitality, because Africa's real big on hospitality by nature. It tells you a lot about who we are as people, because we've been brainwashed to believe that we're bad people. We've been brainwashed to believe that we don't work hard. And everywhere you go around the continent, we come from people that work hard. We the hardest working people in the world. Mexicans, or whoever you want to say, is not the hardest working people, man. We the hardest working people on the planet. We do manual labor all day, every day. So this is where we come from. We come from a different cloth, man. It's the reason why we're still here. It's the reason why we survived the Atlantic slave trade. It's the reason why we survived America and the oppression that was going on for the last 400 years. Because we come from people like this. We come from the strongest cloth ever, man. We come from something that Jesus made, or God made. God made, especially from Him. I mean, I don't care what you believe in. When you come to Africa, you realize the truth. The first man come from here. And there's no man better, no man that can equal up to the amount of work and compassion put into what God created within us. I mean, and there's nothing that nobody can tell me now about our people, because I know our people come from a different cloth. I know we've been through it all, and we still here for a reason. We ain't got to keep dealing with that. We can leave. We can go to a place that's better. So that's what I recommend to anybody. Come take a visit. Pick one of the countries. Come visit, and your mind gonna just start flowing the things you can do. I mean, so just make that first step, and the ancestors gonna make the rest. Gonna move everything out the way for you.
Facts. I saw Adila Muhammad was in the building. What's up, family? Marcel, Nomads, I love you so much. Thank you. We love you back 100-fold. Yeah, gosh, I'm sad to hear y'all stories, but I promise that Rwanda will never hurt you. Facts, cool. You know, we love Rwanda. Yeah.
Absolutely. 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 I mean, you say all this stuff and people still don't believe you. So, seeing is believing. People have to come and see for themselves. Or just touch down on the continent and see for yourself what's going on. We got to get away from believing a lot of the crap that's fed to us through media, because a lot of it is the extreme opposite a lot of times from what is really, really, really the truth. So, but we glad to have them here. We just, having a good time talking and eating and whatnot. Planning on maybe doing a few things while they're here, so have some fun. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. But we about to let y'all go. We appreciate you, James, for all the knowledge you was spitting.
I appreciate y'all, brother. I appreciate y'all paving the way for us to even come here. To even give us the idea. My wife watches your videos every single day. So, it was embedding us to finally make this move to come. Nothing but to see you all. And then Mama Amika, she co-signed. So, when y'all did the video with Mama Amika, we met her 2 years ago in One Africa. And she said, I'm moving to Rwanda. This was 2 years ago. So I was like, Rwanda? Never thought about Rwanda. Never crossed my mind. And we was in Ghana at her place. So once she said that, I was like, hey, it must be something to Rwanda. So following you all and seeing what y'all do every day, I was like, hey, we got to go check it out. And we definitely satisfied with what we saw, man. You know what I mean? So we plan on doing some business here.
Cool. Yeah, Mama One Africa. We love her. She's like Mama. Yeah, definitely a pioneer. And much respect to Mama One Africa. Excuse me. I want to come to the Vibe Unapologetic No Matter. Yeah. We're gonna open a Vibe next year. We're gonna have the restaurant jumping and pumping. Happy holidays to you. Happy Kwanzaa, family. Thank you. Continued blessings from our ancestors. Yeah, definitely. Ashe to all the ancestors. Yeah. Ashe.
Yeah, we're looking forward to Kwanzaa, which is also my birthday. It starts on my birthday. It's exciting. So 2 holidays in one. So looking forward to that. And man, happy Kwanzaa to all of you out there. And just happy holidays in general to everybody right now. I hope you are having a wonderful time with your families. Everybody is safe. And just having a beautiful time. So peace and blessings and light to everybody out there.
Yeah. And we the unapologetic. No mask. And we unapologetically
nomadic.
Yeah.